Let's go Gatria first, get the armor, leave, and then go to Sapphire, and then we'll start getting rolled.
By the way, Thing, do you know about Kerbala's gift in the first area?
I do actually.
Okay, good.
I actually specifically... Yeah, I specifically had to go in and nerf it because it had a notch apple in it.
Nobody was gonna find it.
You never know. But with the update, I wanted to be careful on the off chance that somebody did find it, that they didn't get a notch apple, even though they deserved to keep the notch apple. Too bad. Yeah, that was actually one of my biggest worries, was somebody popular that has a slow and plotting playstyle, Zisto, or even Rock, being like especially inquisitive, would just come back, you know, a little bit into the map with a bunch of blocks, say like, huh, maybe there's something up here, and stumble across a freaking notch apple and be like, oh, well, GG, there's the hardest area of the map, done. So I replaced it with a bunch of normal gold apples. Yeah, they did mention it. I know you put this long staircase there, so I put a teleporter back to the top of the stairs just to save you the climb. Not you specifically, you're not that special, but... Fun fact, rabbits spawn in this area.
Okay, so this is...
So,
we're in
if it's not incredibly obvious, I'm going to make a beeline for that Power 5 bow. Because there's... I have considered removing it so many times. Because I use it through the entire map. I will get it from here and continually repair it. It is so good.
So this is Atria, which is...
Zero Thomas's area?
Yeah, Zero Thomas's area.
He actually had to leave the map. Death in his family, as we mentioned at the start. You know, there's a whole sign there. You can read it yourself.
Yeah. So yeah, that was pretty unfortunate because I was expecting.
Yeah.
I was expecting someone that was old, like Zero Thomas. He's one of the very first CTM map makers that
He is one of the few CTM map makers that has actually been like legit acknowledged by Vex 2 that doesn't make you like YouTube videos as well. Which I think is pretty cool, actually. Oh, you're fighting a skeleton. I'm just standing there sorting my inventory and...
Yeah, there's very
get your
few
stack of torches
that have been acknowledged by Vex. And those include like Time to Slide and Zero. But anyway. So this area.
Oh my god. So I went to go get him and he just followed you down. What a dick. Keep in mind, we don't actually have our spawns set. It's still not worth going up on this roof, now that I think about it, since it's literally just a poppy in there, and it's not even a monument poppy.
So this area, Atria, it was a bit of a shell when we first got it because Zero hadn't done much work on it since, you know, he had to leave. But, so we decided to just fix it up a little bit, and you can see that it's not aesthetically pleasing at all. I mean, that's a consequence of we just didn't have enough time to work on Pantheon.
Yeah, basically CFG got it to a working state. I'm going to take those potions, actually, and I have 2 stacks of coal now because I forgot how OP this area was.
Yeah, it's a...
Sweet. That is actually random loot that somehow got in here, and I meant to remove it, and I totally forgot to, so I'll do that next pass. What happened was, I was asked to run a random loot filter over Misty Deep by Lugi, so I did, and apparently, it completely ignored my inside these coordinates command, or I fucked up, I'm not sure. One of the two happened, and it has done things to every empty chest in the game. So I caught most of them, but I imagine I've missed it.
So this area, it's very reminiscent. This area is very reminiscent of old CTM. You know, before people like 3-2 and Thadalon came along that made incredibly...
3-2 and his fancy schmancy.
Yeah. Fuck 3-2. He made CTM good. I mean, it's so bad.
All them fancy schmancy geometry designs, you know.
Dude, what was... Okay, Zek was gonna use Blender for some of his lodestone work. Too bad Zek's
Yeah.
We'll get to that when we get to his wall.
Yeah. But on a side note, I do want to point out how just kind of beautiful this area's like quiet narrative is. That mention of the passing at the start and then Rip Tom Zero makes it very sad once you realize the connection. As in the end, this area almost became kind of immortalizing his passing. I remember actually when he came back briefly, you know, kind of after everything had happened. Let's go ahead and leave. He came back and he was, you know, running through the area and he saw that little blurb at the start and he was just talking about how he basically kind of started crying, just kind of how beautiful it ended up. So it just kind of always makes me smile a little bit. I remember that we kind of managed to make something worthy of all of that. And on a happier note, it is nighttime, so we can sleep now. Right as I was clicking it. Alright. I also found something funny that I'd forgotten about recently, and I found something I want to get before we move on. So, I don't know why it's here. It did kind of make me laugh, but with all cobble here, I want to grab some. But then inside here...
Yeah, I put those signs there.
I've forgotten they were there.
Those signs are so old. Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Oh my god, did you... I know you... They could blow up. Well, one of my favorite traps...
Okay, hold on. Bang. Turn around.
Yeah.
There's... On the glowstone in the ceiling, break some of the... Break the glowstone.
Oh, I was about to go up. Don't worry. I was just going to mention one of the traps before I did it. It's... Yeah, I was going to say, I think it's the glowstone that he just broke right there. Oh, no, it's one back. It's this one.
Yeah.
Yep. I put those up there. Of course I should know where they are. Interesting, I can see you even though you're in spectator mode.
No, I changed back to game mode 1.
Oh. I see.
So yeah, this is...
Wow. Right up.
This is the remnant.
The remnants of the... This is where the area spawn was before we hooked it up anywhere. And there are 3 enchanting books up here, which will be helpful with the animal we get in Citadel of Sapphire.
Yeah, they're very...
And, yeah.
So
Beyond that,
this
this look, it's like completely unnoteworthy.
This bit is, this was where it went into intersection 1, but we realized that we didn't need the drop at the start because we can hook it up correctly.
Yeah, here.
So yeah, it turned out fine. So this is
God.
where you went well,
I nerfed this area so hard. This is one of the few areas in this map I have nerfed to the ground. For example, at the very start of this, it used to spawn probably 50 regenerating zombies every, like, half a second. But my favorite trap in the game is this one down here, because, it's a trap, but it's not really a trap. So when you break that sandstone that's above the chest, you think something's gonna happen, and then you just see a bunch of TNT with the word "Hi" written on it. But if you break either of the blocks on the side, it sets off the TNT because of a, little switch. It's hilarious. I love it. Like that. But I was gonna go down and get whatever was in that chest, so...
Yep, fuck you. Yeah, that's a soul sand, I believe.
Yeah, it's not actually very useful, but I was gonna take it anyway for another farm eventually. If we need
Dude,
one.
there's just so much... Yeah.
Yeah. Like I said, it wasn't a huge issue. Anyway, I made a bunch more cobblestone. Or I got a bunch more cobblestone, so I'll make it... do you need a stone pick? You need a stone pick. I'll make you one.
Yeah, I forgot to talk about intersection 1 itself. This is intersection 1. It was made by Zap one lazy
Isaac.
afternoon. The end.
Wait, I thought Isaac made this. Was it Zap?
Zap made this because it's sandstone and it's tied into Citadel of Sapphire.
God, and he's ashamed of Citadel of Sapphire and he made this?
Yes. He hates Citadel
Anyway,
of Sapphire.
the stone picks the chest there. I'm gonna make another chest though because we need another one.
Is there any secrets here? Oh, I know which secret I can talk about. But
Which one?
it's we'll get to it when we get to intersection 2.
Oh, just the teleporter doing this.
Yeah.
I know there's a chest in the lava somewhere. Oh, really?
I probably put them there. I probably put them there because I helped fix up Citadel of Sapphire.
Yeah. On a side note, I have our splash brush of invisibility for the wool room for light blue.
Nah, fuck off.
Bro, that's the only way to do that wool room.
Shut up.
Not legitimately, but it's the way that everyone should learn to do that wool room because it's much better.
Whatever.
I have 2 mushrooms. I'm gonna plant them eventually, but for now I'm just gonna stick them in the chest.
So, are you gonna...
I'm taking that lava block.
Are
Alright.
you going to Citadel of Sapphire first?
Yeah, go ahead and talk about those signs that you found. I'm kind of curious what they are. Oh.
Well, I can find them, because... Yeah, there's a box down here that has signs in it. Hold on, I'll find it.
God, I really need to nerf all the loot in Atria. It's actually too good. There's like 3 stacks of coal, 4 stacks of arrows. The only thing it's missing is food, and Citadel of Sapphire provides so much, in fact, that during my playtest of this map, in the updated version, I was using the food I got from Citadel of Sapphire in Intersection 5.
Okay.
It's pretty cracked. If I was being a little more thorough, I wasn't like cheap hacking like I do when I'm trying to speedrun this.
Is that here? I wonder if he's online now. Oh, he's not online.
We should probably set this to daytime at some point, like, you know, bet it. Because Citadel of Sapphire gets insanely dangerous at nighttime due to a large number of zombie spawners in a tiny area that then slowly spews them out on top of you.
That's my design.
Like
that's my design.
That was my design. Bill Graham, 2013.
I like to take credit for everything I made because I am a narcissist.
I mean, I have no complaints. I really like that design. It's a very peaceful area otherwise. So I enjoy that element of, you know, normal Minecraft in this map. It's the, well, this area, you know, seems so easy, but then night falls and suddenly all the zombies are sitting on top of you and you're like, oh my god, where did these come from? I'm dead.
So I should probably talk about Citadel of Sapphire.
Go ahead. I am grabbing coal right now in a little side thing that I added a while ago. I remember we put this up on Baked Apple's server and had some people come in and help out with a couple things, and we decided to target Citadel of Sapphire as one of the things we wanted to add some new stuff to. So we ended up making this little side mine shaft. It's very small, but it has some lapis, because in this area you really need some lapis. And some coal, because you actually do need coal.
Shout out to MC Gamer for being the inspiration for this fucking area.
I actually found it really funny because with Geo, you know, GeoT playing the map now, you know, they stop by the house, they find it, they see MC Gamer's house on it, and they go, hey, we should tell him he's in this map. Like, they actually know the person the thing was named after, which I thought was kind of funny.
Well, that's because MC Gamer is on the Minecraft server, you fucker.
Yeah, that's why I brought it up. That was the entire point. But you know, it was kind of one of those situations where you'd never expect him to ever hear about it with this map and all. Though speaking of, it's kind of funny because Vex is on the Minecraft server too. So.
Shit, he is really? Okay.
Yeah, he isn't. He is now, but he wasn't then. But yeah, he's Minecraft now.
Yeah, I know this.
Really? Did you? I thought you didn't follow Vex at all, I think. Hello, Creeper.
I still don't. Fuck his entertainment.
I'm gonna go get that massive store of food over here. It's actually considerably less massive now. It used to be even more massive.
So, something DevCon. We forgot to talk about the DevCon part.
Oh, here's another DevCon factoid for us. One of the few things I never bothered to change even after the block was removed was these half doors, because I still really like them. Because the fact that they still appear as half doors makes me happy.
So I've made...
yeah, but I don't... Yeah, it's completely wrong. There's a bunch of stone swords in here. I'm just going to take one. There's
Guess
those.
who made the half doors? Guess who made all the buildings in this area except Skyreach and the library? Hint.
I did the half doors. Thank you very much.
Oh, you did? I swear I did. Oh,
All right,
shut
that
up.
pork is free. Have that.
Anyway, I made buildings. I made all the buildings in this area. These buildings are terrible.
In that case,
Holy
I'm just gonna take the rest of that stuff that you did.
Shout out to Blue Wool
this
and
is-
Titan's Revolt, where I make significantly better buildings.
Yes, Hybrid is truly. Make your own maps, bro.
Fuck off. Fuck off.
Sorry, throat problems.
Do you want to just fuck off?
No, I don't. Every time I see this sapling, and it's been a while since I played this map, I always check underneath it because I can't remember if there's a chest under it or not. Fun fact, there is not. But I always, for some reason, get into my mind that there's something under there. Before we go any further, let's go block off the laboratory real quick.
No, don't do that, don't do that, don't do that.
This is the first thing you do in this area.
No, it's not.
And we're gonna do it inside of the laboratory. This way. I already did, actually. If you go over there and take a look, you'll see that I actually punched some more holes in it, so it's harder to block off. I also added some lore to this area. I added a couple little books that kind of expand some of what Zap talks about. Storybooks.
There are
Additional
22 zombie spawners in this area.
in one tiny area. It is a wet dream for anybody trying to make a zombie farm.
Well, that's what somebody did, and they got diamond armor by fucking this area. They were really dedicated.
It's a little crazy. Okay, I am there. Wow, and they are already spewing out. Oh, baby. Shit.
Please beware of the things.
Yeah, that's why I'm gonna block it off a bit too high if I can. Here's one. Now we go over here.
Oh, sorry.
And that's it too.
Oh, sorry. Just need to get that out of there.
If I have to go in and break these spawners, I will.
Oh, that's just a piece of XP. That's like a win-win.
That's true, actually.
Where's the first enchanting table? Oh, it's in orange. So yeah, that's a good... And then you can make a full enchanting table through library.
Yeah, actually, that's why I was really happy this area was made out of lapis, because it's very pleasantly a, yeah, we didn't have to account for the enchanting change. At all. It's really quite nice.
Fuck that.
It's one of the few things that I didn't have to bother to do anything about. Which, I can't even begin to say how much I appreciate that, so thank you, Zap, for making an entire area out of lapis.
He has insane foresight.
Apparently. Or Mojang just played this and was like, lol, let's screw with map makers.
Mojang. That doesn't sound right, and I hate that it's pronounced like that.
It's always been Mojang in my head, because they're the Mojangsters. Alright, let's get the hell out of here. Actually, no, totally the best thing to do is stand here for like 10 minutes, let a billion mobs spawn, and then go to the library, because mob capital. But
I hate it when people know the mechanics of the game.
Yeah. Right, definitely. Hate. Definitely. There's a very good... There's a Power 1 Flame 1 bow in that chest, by the way. Also, I'm just gonna get the rest of my armor to change on those. I need legs that...
What was I saying? DevCon. So Skyreach was made, and it looked terrible at first, and it looks slightly better now because I added block variation to it, because block variation and erosion are the only two things you need in CDL maps. So
I'm still kind of confused why Zach put a shout out to me in the bottom of this map, this area, but he did, so, okay. Yes.
he pitied you for, you know, how long Syphon's development is.
Yeah, I'm not really sure. He put it in there, though, after I helped do some stuff in this area, so, I mean, okay. We're not actually going to take the wool yet, I just want to kind of light up this floor and go get some of the random loot that was put in there that wasn't supposed to be in those chests. Actually, I rebalanced those chests, never mind. There's still some stuff in it. Oh, wow, I was just about to shoot that. Teamwork OP. Alright.
So one thing I find amazing about this area is that some people think it's their favorite area in Intersection 1.
I understand why, though. I mean,
Like, Zap was
not
rolling
awful
around
looking.
in his grave that he's still sitting in for some reason.
It always makes me laugh whenever somebody says it's their favorite area, because I know Zap's gonna be going, why? Why?
He fucking hates it so much.
They like it because 1, it's easy, and 2, it's a decent urban area. It does what urban areas are supposed
City of
to
Tatters,
do.
City of Tatters, advertising City of Tatters coming out Q3 2012.
Yeah. For those not in the know, City of Tatters was a collaboration map I was planning to make, and then never bothered to make.
But it's going to be coming soon after fucking, what's it called? What did we call it?
Yeah, so it's probably not actually going to be called City of Tatters then. It's going to be called, Dyslexia, yeah.
It's going to be called Help Makes the Entire Map because all he does is build buildings.
Yep. So that cost me 2 to get a Power 5 bow. That cost me 10 to also add Flame 1 to it. GG. I'll also add there's a Sharpness 5 sword up in that tower too. Because what is balance? Baby, don't hurt me. You know, I don't find it that bad because, I mean, the GOB playthrough has literally epitomized why they're in the map. You get them, you feel really awesome about it, and then you lose it an episode later.
I just don't get... I don't get GOB. They're not
I
good
love
at-
their playthrough though. It's so much fun. They may
can't-
not be the best. Yeah. Exactly. It's super derpy. They have died a lot. I think Chad's at like 50 right now. But yeah. He was at 50 just after the food farm. But I literally Tash, let's not go down there yet. That's actually where intersection 2 is now. Yep. But there's also iron at the end, so, you know. I figured, you know, we gotta be nice somehow. Because who has time to do a maze?
Now
I don't
there's
even know
just
why
this
I'm doing
big-
this. I just want the fern, okay?
There's just this big obsidian bridge in the middle of the sky, and it goes to nowhere.
Beef's disappointment. Beef's disappointment. I think it was Beef. He gets to the end, he goes, "Hey guys, I just found a sign that says diamond sword here," and he opens it up and it's a fern. His reaction to it is just beautiful. Didn't we actually, at one point, have a chest with a diamond sword like 10 blocks down? And
Yes.
And I think I got rid of it because I was like, but people will look. Because I'm a fun killer.
Okay, if Zisto... If I knew that Zisto was going to be
No.
playing this map, then yes, I would remove everything that was secret,
Yeah.
because he would have just found everything. Like,
You just
I
find it
know
and be like, well, this is OP. I actually quite like it when the mobs blow up in here because, hey, I have a second iron piece already. This is nice. I like it when something blows up in the back of here though because it makes it so much easier to conquer. Anyway, let me drop. Did you get the iron? Oh, it's still. Yes, you did. Okay. Anyway, I need to find a chest so I can throw all of the slabs into it. Oh, I have no space in my inventory, which is why I was looking for said chest. Alright, let's try this again. I want the cobble. And the rest of it. Even though I'm not going to have the space for it, we're going to set up a base. Actually, you know what? I'm totally going to start conquering the mines right now, because it's daytime and they're going to be so much harder right now. Plus iron pick. God, we give out so much good gear so early on now that I think about it.
This is an easy map.
Admittedly, that Power 5 bow was added before anvils, so can't hate on it too much. Yeah, I actually really need to put an unrepairable tag on it, or something. Whatever that tag is. Alright, so here is my solution to the mines.
What kind of solution? Is this like hidden sand or some shit? It's like... Guys, I'm blocked in. It'd be a shame if I broke these blocks.
I literally just went there and let those blow up because oh my god, so much XP.
You just
Alright,
let them blow me. That's what you said. Just let them
I
blow
did.
me.
Just let a bunch of creepers blow me. Fun fact, at the end of this, more like DevCom fact since we're DevComming and all. At the end of this, there used to be a chest with a lapis with like sharpness 6 on it or something. But then I decided to move the teleporter down here because I really didn't like it in the other spot. Because Tash actually turned it into a proper passageway because Tash is amazing. And I decided to do all of his effort. Yeah, I decided to undo all of his effort by putting a teleporter down. Additionally, if we ever want for it to be coming down here, because oh my god, look at how much XP this gets.
I hate every update past 1.5.
Yeah. So I'm actually going to teleport to I2 just because there's a base here that just dump all our stuff in and so on and so forth. That's really the only reason I'm doing this. It's totally not even cheating because we just went the right way to get it. Oh my god. What? Oh, actually hit the teleporter? Did you legit just hit the teleporter?
Wow.
It's wood. That's hilarious. That is not even something I would have thought of to try. Just because I'm lazy like that. Okay, so I'm gonna build us a little staircase down and actually like set up a mini base there because that was why I came here. Really? It's really the only reason I came here. But yeah. Yeah, that's why I was so impressed. I was like, it was less of the you did it and more of the I watched you walk up, pause for maybe 2 seconds, and then boom. Maybe I should give you this freaking bow.
This map is so bad. I hate this map. I'm so salty. It could have been so much better, and now it's Pantheon.
The map is 2 years old. For a 2-year-old map, this map is amazing.
No, it's not. Moon 2 is amazing. And that map's like...
It was all for Blah, though. We only have him for the starting area.
Black Castle's amazing. Black Castle holds up today. And that map is...
It really does. That's not even a joke.
It's 4 years old. It's been 4 years old for the past 3 weeks. 4 years old? No, 3 years old. I'm a fucking retard. Yeah, I can't
Hey, we
count.
have 3 iron. Not that I don't already have a stone or an iron pick, but you know, just fun fact.
If you haven't played Black Castle, play Black Castle because it's a good map.
Worth your time. Not even kidding. Great map. It was the first map that realized you could do a theme for an entire map.
It was the first map that, yeah.
Like for an entire map through intersections. Yeah.